Art the Clown is back, and he is after Sienna. We have just had a new teaser trailer released an hour ago for the highly anticipated movie, Terrifier 3. And not only that, we also have gotten new images to check out. Let's get into it. Welcome back, I'm Sippin, and I have not yet seen this trailer, so this will be my live reaction. So, we're going to experience this together. But before we dive on into it, possible spoiler warning for the upcoming Terrifier 3 movie, and viewer discretion is advised, as remember, this is Art the Clown we are talking about. Now, with the formalities out of the way, let's check this thing out. So we got Sienna, looks like she's walking up to like a fire going on or something. Loving the Christmas music. There goes Art. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna be going back and forth here, checking out different parts of this that's catching my eye right now. But immediately, this part is an immediate Psycho reference, in my opinion. If you haven't seen it for some reason, the Alfred Hitchcock movie Psycho, the one that started the horror genre pretty much, gets pretty much mentioned here because there's a famous scene where the main actress, or who you think the main actress is, gets off in the shower, and this looks like it's paying homage to that, where he busts into a shower. These two, they're having relations in the shower or something, and Art the Clown, or should I say Santa Claus, is he decided he's not gonna let that slide. He loves playing around in a pool, apparently. And a little snow angel in it. Such a cool title card. Oh my god, that looks cool. Christmas comes early this year. Exclusively in theaters October 11th. Can't wait. That day cannot get here soon enough. It's my most anticipated horror movie for the rest of the year now at this point. So we see another shot here of Art where he has like a bunch of spider webs, cobwebs all over him, something. Maybe he decorated himself up because we know he loves his little gags. In Terrifier 2, he put on the little sunglasses, make like little jokes to be funny. His own way, by the way, because no one can find that man funny. He is terrifying. We see Sienna, she's running away from, obviously, probably Art, because even towards the beginning of the teaser, we see her screaming and slamming the door shut. Maybe this is part of the same scene where he's chasing her throughout the house. And there's a couple new actors and stuff that we've seen. There goes Art and his Santa get up. And so I'm wondering now, is Art going to be mainly in the Santa Claus outfit throughout most of the film? Because obviously we know he's not going to be in it the entire time. Because, you know, in that shot that we just seen where he was covered in the cobwebs. But it seemingly looks like it's going to be a major focus on the film is him wearing the Santa Claus outfit. Because right here, and when he was in the mall, and so maybe I'm thinking because apparently there's supposed to be an opening scene where it's supposed to pay homage to Scream and When a Stranger Calls. And if you know those movies, usually someone answers a phone call and it's not who they think it is. So I'm thinking it could be Art the Clown is calling them, or probably the little pale girl is calling them using her little voice changer thing she has built into her. And she's talking to people and she's like, hey, what's up? While Art the Clown sneaks up into the mall and causes the opening kill sequence. And then that's maybe where he gets his Santa Claus outfit, and he's going to wear that for a majority part of the film. So that's what I believe is going to be the opening. I believe the opening will probably take place in the mall. And there we go. We saw her where she was screaming again. And see, that's who I wanted to check out. And there we have Victoria. I'm probably going to have to blur this a little bit because that's really good practical effects. Very good practical effects. I can't tell. This does not look like the hospital. So maybe she's out of the hospital now. Because this looks like some plastic sheeting you would see in Dexter. Shout out Dexter. Gee, wow. What a shot. Okay, so Victoria is definitely out of the hospital in this shot. And it looks like she's actually going to play a much bigger role than she did in Terrifier 2. Because as you know, in Terrifier 2, she basically is the reason Art the Clown's back. And I don't know what's going on here, because obviously this shot will be blurred a little bit. So I'll describe what's going on. She is in a bathtub that is filled, and she's also covered in it, of like, let's just say a certain red liquid. And it's kind of goopy, if you could catch my drift. And she looks to be holding maybe like a shard of glass. It's like a really long, sharp piece of glass. And she's like seemingly aiming at something, like she's wanting to stab something. So my theory is she's about to stab something, obviously. But what is she gonna stab? All right, so we got Jonathan here, and he is not happy because obviously Art the Clown is back. And he could also be reeling with some of the stuff that's happened from the last movie. You know, him and Sienna went through some pretty traumatic stuff, so that could play a role into the movie. But he is not happy. We can tell that because he is throwing everything off his desk here. And this, to me, confirms that he is in college. It looks like a dorm room, let's be honest. And you got the Christmas lights. And then this looks like his desk where he does his schoolwork. And then this is going to be his bed right here. So I think this confirms that he is in college. So someone just got chunked right there. Jesus. I can't really tell who that is. Honestly, it could be from the original teaser. If you remember the original teaser that I showed back in the day on the channel, fun fact, I saw that for the first time at the Terrifier 2 re-release because they played it at the very end of the credits. So shout out to that. That's also where I got the Terrifier 3 poster, so it's pretty cool. But anyways, my guess is this is taking place when that teaser takes place. When that little girl comes down the stairs and she sees Art the Clown dressed as Santa Claus, I'm wondering if this is that little girl's dad. Oh, okay, so, all right, we got this guy. All right, so, I don't know who his character is supposed to be, and I don't know if he's going to be playing a big role, but it does not look like he's going to last very long. As you can see, it looks like a certain clown is grabbing a hold of him, and if that man grabs you, just start counting your minutes, dog. So, I'm wondering who he's going to be. Maybe he could be Sienna's boyfriend or something, maybe? All right, now that we went through the new teaser that just dropped, let's take a look at some of these pictures that just dropped yesterday. So Damon Leone just dropped these. Which new Terrifier 3 image has you most excited? And honestly, if we take a look at them, this one. This one is very much exciting me. Art the Clown in his full Christmas getup. He's wearing the Santa Claus outfit. He's wearing the glasses like he did in Terrifier 2 with those sunflower glasses. Now he's wearing Christmas tree ones. So he's making jokes again. And we see a name here. Mia and something. So maybe Mia is the little girl from the original teaser. And so he's probably going into her room because this is maybe, you know, how people put like signs on their bedroom doors and stuff. So this is what I'm thinking. And then this is another proof that Victoria is outside of the hospital down here. Because obviously last time we saw her, she was trapped in the hospital with Art. But here she's like in some like abandoned house, maybe Sienna and Jonathan's old home is abandoned now after the events of Terrifier 2. So maybe they're there and that's gonna be like their new like home base, you know? Got a shot of Sienna here looking, you know, final girl as ever. And then we got the main man, Art the Clown here in his typical getup without the Santa Claus outfit. And it almost looks like it's in black and white. I could be wrong, but if I'm not wrong, maybe it's a flashback of some sorts. Maybe this is their way of, you know, flashing back to the past. I'm thinking this is going to show more of Sienna's past and Art's past, and maybe introduce Sienna's dad because he played a huge role, without being in the movie, he played a huge role in Terrifier 2. So maybe this is their way of bringing him into the universe of Terrifier. Well, that was the second teaser trailer and the images that we have just gotten. It looks great, and I'm excited, but can you say the same? Let me know down below. Stay chill, and I will see you next time.